In a recent homework project, Mila Hager, the daughter of the host and her husband Henry Hager, was asked to write about what she wants. The host talked about this assignment on Today. In her October 6th Voices at the Table Substack email, the 43-year-old said, "She wrote so deeply that it made me cry." A picture that Jenna shared showed that her oldest child wrote in the task, "I want the world to be peaceful and scary stuff to be fake. I'd like to meet my mom when she was my age." The tween also said she wanted to fall asleep whenever I want and lay in burning hot sand without burning. You know, things she had never found before. Jenna, who is also mom to Poppy, 10, and Hal, 6, thought about myself at age 12 after hearing Mila's answers. She asked herself, was I as worried as Mila is about the state of the world? It made Jenna think about how she could help her daughter the most, since her daughter doesn't like hearing about the scary realities of the world at school. It took the TV host 24 hours to figure out how to help her daughter the most. She told Mila that she should focus on love. Instagram photo by Jenna Bush Hager. She went on, "I told her that I think love is the cure for fear and that we can fight the scary by being happy with the people we love. If the opposite of fear is love and the opposite of darkness is light, I ask myself and my kids, where do you feel that love?" In a lighthearted yet heartwarming moment, Jenna Bush Hager recently shared an amusing anecdote on Today that has left fans chuckling and appreciating the close-knit dynamic within her family. The moment? Her own daughter, Poppy, used her mom as the subject for a school homework assignment. As any parent would know, having your child turn to you for help with schoolwork is nothing new. However, when it involves being the subject of the homework itself, the experience takes on a new level of hilarity and charm. As Jenna recounted the story on Today, she couldn't help but laugh at the situation, emphasizing how unexpectedly proud and slightly embarrassed she felt. For the assignment, Poppy, who is in elementary school, was tasked with writing about an influential figure in her life. Naturally, she turned to her own mother, the famous TV host and author, and wrote an entire report about Jenna, highlighting everything from her career on Today to her childhood and family history. Jenna, who is no stranger to being in the public eye, found herself in the unusual position of reading a school project about herself, something that even her extensive television experience couldn't have prepared her for. The amusing part, as Jenna shared with her co-host Hoda and the studio audience, was how Poppy portrayed her. The little details that Poppy included, such as her mother's love for a good book or how Jenna always emphasizes kindness in everything she does, made Jenna feel both proud and deeply touched. Yet, at the same time, she couldn't ignore the fact that being the subject of her daughter's homework also came with a few humorous moments. After all, seeing oneself through the eyes of a child, especially when they are tasked with describing you for a school project, brings about an entirely new perspective. The reaction to this revelation from Jenna and her family was one of laughter, with Jenna admitting she had never quite considered herself as a subject for homework before. She jokingly mentioned that it felt a bit surreal to be written about by her daughter, especially since she had often been the one to guide Poppy through her own homework assignments. It was a reminder that, despite her fame and success, Jenna is still just a mom navigating the ups and downs of parenting, just like countless others. Fans of the Bush family quickly took to social media to comment on the heartwarming moment. Many parents shared their own stories of being the subject of their children's assignments, creating a wave of shared experiences and humor. It's a situation that many parents can relate to, regardless of their level of public recognition. Whether it's being the star of a first-grade drawing or the subject of a high school history project, every parent has had a similar experience that reminds them of how their children see them, not just as parents, but as human beings with stories to tell, passions, and personalities that go beyond what they may initially show to the world. For Jenna, this lighthearted experience is one she will undoubtedly cherish. It gave her a chance to reflect on her journey as both a public figure and a mother. While she is known for her work on Today and her involvement with various charitable causes, this story about Poppy's homework assignment brought out the everyday moments that make Jenna, a loving, caring mother with a strong sense of humor. Throughout the conversation, Hoda, who has been a longtime friend and co-host of Jenna, joined in the laughter and playful teasing. Hoda remarked on how lucky Poppy was to have such a dynamic and accomplished mom. It was a fun, lighthearted exchange that highlighted the beautiful friendship between Hoda and Jenna, which has been a major part of the Today Show's success. Their natural rapport and banter have won the hearts of viewers, And this particular moment of sharing a personal family story only deepened the connection fans feel to them. Moreover, this incident also allowed viewers to see a different side of Jenna Bush Hager. While she is often seen as a professional television personality and a published author, moments like these reveal her as a mother first and foremost. She shared with her audience that, despite her busy career and public life, she always tries to maintain a balance by being present for her children. Whether it's helping them with schoolwork or simply sharing a laugh over a silly homework project, Jenna's dedication to her family is clear. The story also sheds light on Jenna's relationship with her children, who seem to hold a deep sense of pride in their mom. In this case, Poppy's homework project wasn't just about completing a school assignment. It was about understanding who her mother is, what she values, and the love they share. It was a beautiful reminder that, regardless of their status or profession, parents and children are connected in the most intimate and genuine ways through these small but meaningful moments. While Jenna's life in the public eye often revolves around high-profile interviews and charity work, stories like this offer a glimpse into her personal life and her ability to embrace the everyday joys of motherhood. As viewers, we sometimes forget that our favorite celebrities experience the same types of moments as we do, from being subjected to embarrassing family photos to helping with school projects. These universal experiences bridge the gap between the stars we admire and the people we are ourselves. In the end, Jenna's reaction to being the subject of her daughter's homework was one of warmth, humor, and humility. She embraced the situation with grace and laughter, offering a heartwarming reminder to her fans that, at the end of the day, we are all just parents doing our best, no matter what our public personas may be. For those of us watching, this little moment served as an endearing reminder that being a mom, whether you're on live television or at home, is a job that comes with its own set of rewards and challenges. Jenna Bush Hager's reaction to her daughter's homework assignment was a beautiful testament to the importance of family, laughter, and the simple moments that make life special.